So now there is a special result that we get when we do this thing for consumer analysis. Okay. So when we do this for consumer analysis, what do we get? We have a utility function, this is a function of n variables, subject to this budget constraint, which is again a function of n variables. So I will form Lagrange beta. So this is my utility function minus lambda. And then this can be rewritten now. P1 x1 plus P2 x2 till Pn xn minus m equal to 0. So this is my constraint and I've just written this constraint here. Now beta, what will you do? Differentiate it with respect to each x, x1, x2, x3, xn. So just say differentiate karoge. I've just written a general xi. So it will be del u by del xi. Just be xi se karna hai, minus lambda. And if I'm differentiating with respect to x1, I will get p1. With respect to x2, I will get p2. With respect to xn, I will get pn. So this is simply pi equal to 0. So beta, when you will solve this, you will get u dash I. That means differentiating u with respect to that xi equal to lambda pi. So beta, you will get u dash I by pi equal to lambda. अब वो I कुछ भी हो सकता है. I can be 1, I can be 2, I can be 3 till n. So u dash 1 by p1 equal to u dash 2 by p2 equal to u dash 3 by p3 and so on till u dash n by pn equal to lambda. Clear हुई बात बेटा? So beta, what actually is lambda? ध्यान से सुनना, हाँ? Beta, this numerator is saying marginal utility of good 1 by price of good 1. This is saying marginal utility of good 2 by price of good 2. Do you remember in economics, we used to study a law which was called as equi-marginal utility. ये equi-marginal utility law क्या बोलता था बेटा? The equi-marginal utility suggests that whenever you find out mux by px, it should be equal to muy by py and it should be equal to the marginal utility of money. It should be equal to marginal utility of money. तो बेटा ये जो lambda हो गया, shouldn't this be marginal utility of the money or your income? Yes, it is in fact that, as I will prove in the coming sections. ये पहली बात हो गई. The second thing that is important here is that this actually proves the law of equi-marginal utility. This generalization, it proves this law of equi-marginal utility. And if you see, if I just rewrite these two things beta, if mu1 by p1 is equal to mu2 by p2, then beta, won't it mean that mu1 by mu2 equal to p1 by p2? But this is nothing but the MRS. Right? This is nothing but the slope of your indifference curve. And this is nothing but the slope of the budget line. So won't you get these two being equal? Yes, you would. So that is another aspect of this generalization.